Hullivator on my Jeep KJ, and I wanted to film some of it and show you what I do, how I get it measured up so it's somewhat square. Installing my Hullivator, I've already put the cross members on. They're all Thule equipment. The crossbars are Thule equipment. The racks are Thule equipment. What I wanted to tell you was these are the little bands. You pop them into an outlet here. You tighten down the screw, tightens them to this crossbar. You have to have a measurement from a set point on the Jeep to this little strap under here. You take that measurement on this bar, go across to the other side, get the same measurement. That way the bar is going straight across the truck. On the KJ, the Jeep is a little narrower in the back than it is in the front. So this bar actually has to stick out from your set point, which is the dealer installed side rails. You measure out to here, and this one is actually a little further out than the front, and that's because this bar is actually on an angle towards the back of the truck. So you just make sure that you're pretty much straight with that one looking through the air. Otherwise you'd have one bracket be back in and one would be out, and you don't want that. So this measurement is very important on both sides of each one. From a set point, I take the little cut in the side rails to the band, that measurement, and then you do it on the other side, both ones. Then you tighten down. You make sure that they're aligned this way. The next step is putting up the actual rack itself. This is the crossbar, or dually crossbar, and this comes with the actual rack. So it is actually two pieces that you're buying. Relatively simple setup once you get it up and you figure it all out. So let's get a rack and we'll see how that goes. Okay, the key pieces to this installation is this little pin. It's kind of a U-shaped dealie, and the actual rack itself, which is this. This comes up, and there's a lip inside here that's got a hook to it, like that. Like that. Then the pin comes, and you take some jigging around. Pin comes, and basically determine which way it's got to go. The other thing I did was unlock the actually pull it like that. Go on. Like that. Find a little hole. Pound it in. And that baby's on there. That's all there is to it. So you lift it up. The hole, you can't really see the hole. You gotta pull the bar out, push that pin in, lay it down, and that's up there. You want the big arm out, little arm up on top of the truck. This is what you lay the kayak on when you bring the lifts down, which I'll show you later. Okay, this is what they look like when they're both up. I thought 58 inches of the crossbars that I use on the KJ. The length of the crossbars, you can buy different lengths, so they may be different on different vehicles. What I'm going to do next is they come with an Allen head on them to tighten down the little screws up in there, up in here, right there, that screw. And then these are actually the cap that you put over that with a lock on it. So they just can't screw it down. Simple stuff. Check the screws tight, like that. Take this, you slide the Allen screw in, push. Lock it up. and you got it. Then you just pull this little handle, bring it over, bring it down. And that there is what they look like when they're ready to accept the kayak. Okay, this is basically what the kayak looks like hanging off the side of the vehicle. It's just strapped down. As you can see, it's a sit on top kayak, so that's basically what she looks like. That will give you how easy it is to get it up on top of the Jeep. It was relatively easy to get it up this far. Just really put your arm under here, grabbing your handle, and this is how easy you got to go. You grab your two handles, put them in, lift it up, gently let her down, boom, she's up. That's a 70-year-old man and a kayak that weighs a little more than 50 pounds. That's it. You've got a lock here so you can't bring it down. You've got locks here so you can't unscrew it. That's how she rolls.